My name's Neil Hudson from Misfits Marquees. You're joining me today at Wyham Cadeby here in the beautiful Lincolnshire Wolds. We're installing lots of coverage ready for Equinox Festival on the 17th of September. As you can see behind me, we've already installed our 24-metre big top, and we've got a few traditionals up already, a couple of 30x50s and a 20x20. A lot more to do this week, and there's loads of people on site now, loads of volunteers, whether it's painting fences, sorting out signage. The electricians are already on the lighting, and we've got loads of chippies as well, sorting out infrastructure, toilets and fences and things like that as well. Huge amount of effort goes into these events, and we're really privileged to be involved, and it's always a great weekend for us if we're getting a chance to get Betty Big Top out. Just behind me you can see there's a 20x20, which is going to be the bar down here in the bottom of the arena, and over there is the 30x50 we've erected that's going to be the drum and bass stage. It's nice to see these tents that we put up week in, week out throughout the summer season in a slightly different setting for an unusual event. So I'm stood in the bottom of the arena right now. Over the past week we've been concentrating on getting our pins in the ground. The site here for Equinox Festival is actually an old chalk quarry. So there's about this much topsoil if you're lucky, and the rest of it is completely solid chalk, often with seams of flint running through. So it's been a hell of a job getting our pins in the ground. We've been using a pecker attachment with a cup on the end of our mini digger to make this happen. We've done sledgehammers in the past and it's just not worth the effort. So it's been nice this year to have the use of the mini digger to get our pins in safely. On the agenda today, we're going to be erecting the 30x50 that's already pinned out behind me, and this is going to be the side trance stage for the weekend. The great thing about the site here for Equinox Festival is the multi-level dimensions. Before anyone turns up, it's a fantastic and beautiful site in the first place. Up the top here on the plateau, there's 4 stages: Solarscape, there's the main stage, the dub hub, which we've erected our big top for, and over my right shoulder you'll be able to see another one of our 30x50 traditionals, which is up for the St John Street stage. We're always privileged to be installing for Equinox, and we've been covering their festival ever since the beginning. Since it moved here to Wyham, it's been an absolute joy to install our tents in little nooks and crannies around the site. They've been working really hard landscaping over the past few months, extending some of the pads where we're putting the tents, pushing bunds back and making more room and a better flow for the entire festival. They've done a great job so far, and it's really a pleasure for us to be squeezing our tents into purpose-made pads. The 24-metre big top behind me is our pride and joy. We actually remade the canvas, so the blue and yellow canvas is not the original one. We bought it from someone over in Wales. It used to be red and yellow. We used the old lid to make a template for the new one that you can see behind us. It's been rented out now for about 4 years. We first made it in 2016, so it's seen quite a few Equinox festivals, and we've had it up for various other events as well. So massive space. We can have 500 standing inside the big top. It's a 24-metre diameter, and it's a round circus tent. So these aren't very common at all. You still see some traditional circuses using these carousel tents, but most circus tents now are actually oval in formation and a completely different design. So a circus tent like this with a cupola in the centre and a completely symmetrical footprint are actually quite rare. So we're really proud to have it in our roster for renting and for coverage at festivals and large events. So that concludes our build-up for Equinox 2021. hopefully you got an idea of what goes into a build-up of this kind of size and all the different things that are possible with our various different sizes of tents, marquees, big tops, things like that. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.